And what do you like to do?
I enjoy singing.
We can hear that just now. A big round of applause for Adele. How about you, Steven?
Okay, good afternoon all. My name is Stephen Sinaga, but people always call me Stephen. Now I'm 19 years old. I enjoy to play guitar and singing.
Wow. So, actually, Chloe and I also enjoy singing, actually. Would you like to hear us? Like the chandelier is great.
So Adele and Steven, we learned that you joined Smbb 6 years ago, is that right? And
About 2017.
2017, and you both have already graduated.
So before Smbb, where were you?
So before I joined MBB, I was studying at Saveris Elementary School in Palembang.
Oh, okay, Palembang is actually another city in Indonesia, so it's quite far. And how about you?
Before I joined SMBB, I was at PMR Elementary School in Pematang Siantar.
Pematang Siantar, so that's
Quite a distance away from Batam, actually.
It's actually near Medan, yeah? Am I right?
Yes. So tell us more about your life, like how did you end up in Batam and all?
So my family in Batam, I have 3 siblings and I'm the eldest child. My dad works as an operator in a company and my mom is a housewife.
So did you always, did your parents encourage you to study, or how is it, Adele, for you?
So my parents believe in education is compulsory, so I really was to study. I was supposed to go to school, to local school, but because it was too full, so I got into the nearby MBB. And after I got in, I realized this was a private school. Facility was better and I thought school fee was going to be expensive, but turns out it was not.
I see. So the school fee in Smbb has been highly subsidized. In fact, what Ibu Rukma was sharing to us is that for the category of private school in Batam, actually with that kind of facility, the quality of education that they receive, other private schools in the same area tend to cost 5 times more. So Smbb is 5 times cheaper than the rest of the private schools over there. And also the proximity of Smbb is actually purposely located very close to their communities. That's why it became like a natural choice for them. Yeah. How about for you, Steven?
My family live in Batam, and I have 2 siblings, and I'm the eldest child too.
No, 2 eldest child here.
My dad worked as a factory worker, and my mom, a housewife.
So did you always wanted to get into Smbb, or how was it?
My house into SMBB is so near, so I can go to SMBB so fast.
I see. So for those of us in Singapore, our kids are being sent to school in cars, you know. And already my kids are complaining about public buses in Singapore. So these students, you know, for them, near is how long do you need to walk to go to school? Oh, very near actually, 500 meters. So thank goodness for Smbb located so close to the communities so that they can easily go to school like that. Okay. So tell us more about how was it for you, and how about the friends around you, Steven? Yeah, your friends?
My friends, same like with me, can go to school, but some my friends can go to school because of the financial situation.
Because of the financial situation, they can't go to school. They have to earn an income, is it?
Yes.
And how about, are they also all of them go to school? Some of them live?
Some of them live in street because of something happened in their family, and they choose to live in the street.
How about for your family then?
Praise God, my family is so lovely and very supportive.
Oh, okay. A big round of applause for Steven. Yeah, with the family.
From our conversation very blessed. They have a lovely family that supports them to go to school, whereas in their community there are a lot of children that is not able to go to school.
And especially like Stephen was just highlighting to us about how some of the misunderstandings and fights in the family result in children being out on the streets instead of in school. So SMBB provides them all reasons, for them to go to school instead of being on the streets. So thank you, SMBB. And Adele and Stephen, maybe tell us more like how has SMBB impacted your lives?
Well, my experience at SMBB is very nice to meet a lot of new friends from many parts of Indonesia and very, very different backgrounds. But together we pursue education to achieve our dreams.
And before SMBB, were you always like this, like being able to stand on this stage? I mean, like even me, like Stephen, I'm a little bit nervous, But you seem so natural, like just standing here and just belting it out.
I used to be more of an introvert before I joined SMBB, but after I was chosen to perform, it's built my confidence like that.
Wow, that's really nice.
We all can learn from you. You are such a natural performer. How about you, Stephen? How has SMBB impacted your life?
Before I joined SMBB, I'm like a shy boy, not confident. But after I joined SMBB, I'm more confident.
A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Stephen. No longer shy and sitting in his own shell, hiding. He chose to put himself out here to share with all of us his life, his journey. So once again, a big round of applause for Stephen. So Stephen, how has SMBB been that impacting you?
It's because environment in SMBB, supportive environment, and the exposure I get through fun and interesting experience in SMBB.
Okay, and I'm sure in your 2 years, right, in SMBB, both of you, 3 years in SMBB, what was your most memorable event for you? Yes, who wants to start first? Adele?
So, I have quite a few opportunities to visit Singapore to be part of a vocal group.
Like today?
Yeah. And I'm really happy that I can jalan-jalan around Singapore.
She was asking me, can I really say jalan-jalan? Yeah, okay.
And we can go to museum, Universal Studio with my friends, my vocal group friends like that.
Wow. So you get to meet a lot of people, and also I heard that you also can interact with a lot of visiting people, foreigners that come to SMBB. Is that right? Yes. So Stephen, how about you? What is your most memorable SMBB trip?
There was an MBB event in Jakarta and Singapore when sorry.
So what was like that dream that you always had when you were in Batam?
I think the place I want to visit is Singapore and Jakarta.
Jakarta and Singapore. And were you able to visit?
Yeah.
And what did you remember about that trip?
I think I performed with my vocal team, and then we can spend our time 24 hours and 7 days.
Wow, 1 week, 24 hours, you remember that, huh? And may I know if there was any fees that was imposed on you? Or was it free of charge?
Free of charge.
Wow, how many of us like free holidays? Yeah, me, I also like. Lucky charmnya aja sih, just now, holiday, ada. Okay, get a free holiday from your husband, your spouse, okay?
So it is really amazing in SMBB. Not only they are nurtured of their talents, but they are also given the platform and the opportunity to travel and to perform, and that really builds their confidence as students.
Yes, and we welcome all of us to take part and support LOAF in their initiatives in investing in these young promising individuals to fulfill their true potential. So we're also happy to share with you that Adele has since graduated from SMBB and also from SMK Batam, with SMK 5 Batam, in the area of multimedia. You know, Jijing, we are always finding people to go and help us for our multimedia. So Adele has just graduated from that, and now she's finding work using her high school certificate to hopefully earn enough to further her studies from here. And
we spoke yesterday, and she said she wants to continue on studying, but she's now, after high school, she wants to work first.
And also for Stephen, he has just graduated from SMK Tunas Muda Bakarya Vocational School. Also in the area of multimedia. Jijing, I think this is an answer to our prayer. As you can